This storm scared me a bit, even though the weather was so nice afterwards. As you can see, the path to my driving lessons was a bit altered, and yeah, the consequences of that were worse than I think the city is capable of mending anytime soon. I really like when the river is this high, even though it's a bit scary, and I think this is in the top 3 times in history where the water in the river was this high. Okay, a little driver's license update. Today I drove for an hour and a half, which is like 2 hours in a piece for the second time. And I'm almost at the end. Well, yes and no. Oh no, people, I have to go. Okay, there's still people, but what can you do? Look at the river. Totally overflown. Anyway, I'm kind of at the end, but I'm going to take additional driving classes because, well, I'm just not that good to go take the exam right away. So I'm gonna drive all the rest. Oh, it's such a nice sky. Look at it. So nice. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to drive the rest of my classes today. Not today, this week. Oh, it's so nice. I mean, it's concerning, but nice to look at. I'm gonna I'm gonna drive all the classes that I have this week and then add additional classes, and I think at the end of the week or maybe next week or sometime my driving instructor will prijaviti na ispit. Oh, look. That part is so nice. Oh, the clouds are so good. Anyway, yeah. And when I know where my exam is gonna be, then I'm going to drive the rest of those additional classes. That's about it. And the rest of the month was really nice, actually. I went to Poland to go to a concert, and then I had to switch buses on my way to Poland in Slovakia. And I was in this little quiet town and I had a lot of time on my hands, so I went on a bit of a stroll to a hill and through a part in the woods. It was really interesting. I kind of had a random bout of self-reflection there, and I really connected to that place, even though it was just a blimp in my itinerary for that week. But still, I kind of had a better time there than in Poland. Well, not at the concert was great, but I don't know, I just was so present in that moment in Slovakia, in Banska Bystrica. I remember being on top of this hill on the one bench that was there, overlooking everything, people passing by, walking their dogs, and it was just so peaceful, so quaint. I don't really remember all the thoughts that went through my head and what were the conclusions, but I just remember being at peace with myself and the world in that moment. Once I got back from Poland, I went to visit my friend in Zadar on the coast in Croatia. And I love this friend very much, and I've known her for half of my life now, I think, almost. We met in college, but yeah, I wanted to visit her as I often do. And so I did, but the very first day, on the end of the very first day I was there, tragedy struck. It's actually not fun, not at all. It also scared me because I was planning on going on a much longer trip to Central America a couple months after. And also I'm at the end of my driving lessons and gearing up to go to the exam. So this was a definite obstacle in both of those plans.
Okay, hi. Little update. So, this is my foot now. I've sprained my ankle while I was on vacation, let's say. I was visiting a friend in Zadar and I was supposed to visit my friend in Rovinj. But I sprained my ankle and I went to the emergency room and apparently nothing is broken. It's getting better. But then also yesterday my back hurt so much I couldn't move. So that was fun again to go through all that pain. Yeah. And my Mexico plans are going nowhere. And since I can't really walk that much, I also can't drive, so I can't go and get my additional lessons before the exam right now. But I'm hoping maybe today's Sunday, maybe in the middle of next week, I'll be good enough to be able to drive. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's a little update. Today is August 19, 20, I think. August 20. And yeah, driver's exam is supposed to be, I think, the beginning of September. Oh, that's super near. Well, yeah. We'll see how it goes, but at least I have like a legit reason. You have to, I think, if you want to go to the exam and like you tell them, oh, I want to go, but then you don't go, you have to have a good reason or something, or tell them you can't go a certain time in advance or something like that. I don't know. Either way, that's the update.
Follow me for more.